It's a non-business thing, but it affects your performance in business. And the fifth foolish thing we do during a recession, during a downturn, is we fail to recharge our mental and emotional batteries. We get drained. We're working these 80-hour weeks. We're stressed out. We're worried about stuff. Because maybe we're short-staffed, we're having to do more and more ourselves and carry a greater and greater load. We say things like it's not fun anymore. You know, I'm burning out, and you have to take time to work on yourself. The better you are away from work, the better you're going to be at work. You're going to be bringing a better mindset, a better attitude there. For those of you who are killing yourselves right now, I want to suggest something to you. Dying's not going to help. You've got to build a team to help you carry a load. I think one of the greatest leadership lessons of all time is that you can't do it alone. Some of you are doing too much right now because you won't empower the people around you. You got to have some help. People at lower levels who can make decisions, seize opportunities, turn on a dime, seize an initiative. The paradox of power confuses a lot of leaders. Many leaders think to become more powerful, you got to hold on to this. But I'm going to suggest the paradox of power says to become more powerful, you've actually got to give it away. You know, holding on to more power, making every decision, solving every problem, doing everything yourself, that actually limits you because you become so bogged down with all the little things that have to be done, you don't have time to really focus on the big picture things that bring you a great return. And the people around you can't grow either. You become more powerful by giving it away to those who are in a better position to use it than you are. Mike mentioned some of the long trips I take. I teach leadership courses overseas on a volunteer basis. My territory is Russia and Iran. When I went to work with the Iranians back in October, I was gone for 12 days. No access to telephone, no access to email. I got back to my office after being gone for 12 days, and the stack on my desk was about this big. It took me an hour and a half to get caught up. Over the years, because I traveled a lot, I've been forced to build a team. Forced in a good way, to give power away, to let people make decisions. And when that happens, the day comes when you can clip some pretty good coupons. One thing I learned is this. When you give power away, it makes you more powerful. It's like when a candle lights another candle. It doesn't diminish its own light, it multiplies it. It multiplies it. Some of you need to go back, and in order to recharge yourself, you've got to empower the people around you. You know, there's two key words I learned that help you balance your life and stay fresh when you're at work and stay vital when you're at home. And those two words are be there. When you're at home, be there. When you're with your spouse, be there. When you're with your kids, be there. When you're on vacation, be there. Now, when you're at work, be there too. Fully engage yourself wherever you happen to be at the moment. One of the most stressful things is being somewhere physically and somewhere else mentally. And so we've got to stay fresh. We've got to stay vital. We've got to stay energized, because how can we energize others if we're not energized ourselves? So go back and revitalize yourself. Energize your team. Empower your team. You know what? It's going to be a great